All right, let me share this to Meerkats on Facebook. All right. If you're watching this, oh no. All right, we are slowly amping up, and I know you guys. I know you guys. All right, here we go. I know you guys. You're all going to be here in a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this in a couple MS groups. All right, just 1 minute here. Karen! Karen's here. All right, just one. All right, so I'm sharing this in a couple areas. If you don't like this, dump me. But you won't be dumping me. Again, this is MS Live, and I'm your host, Dulci. Hell, all right, Karen, just hang on. All right, why? All right, I know you're watching me, but believe it or not, I have no idea where you are. So it's the third. I thought today was like the fifth. Oh my gosh. Let me clear. Here. Ah, there you are. There you are, Maureen. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Paul. Oh my gosh, you're with me again, Paul. Dennis, you're here. Uh, you know what? Everybody will kind of. There's actually 6 people who are here, even though there's only 2 chatting. Jane's here. Happy day. I'll tell you what, I didn't sleep a wink last night. Not a wink. Who else didn't sleep? You know, MS, we have bouts of non-sleeping. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's huge. All right. Paul, did you shoot me a heart? Oh my gosh, I love you, Paul. Just, you know what? All right, how many other people didn't sleep? You were up at 3 o'clock. Three. You know what? I I just was laying in bed and I was thinking that it's good to rest. You didn't sleep either, Sarah. Oh my gosh! Why didn't we have? We could have. I finally threw in the head about 4:30. I thought, get out of bed, make some coffee, and I got to tell you, I was good physically. I felt good until 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock this morning, and I made this coffee nice and strong, like Seattle. I used to live there, and it was really too strong. So my little astrology. God made, just so you know, on Facebook, Sarah says, she asked, is it something astrology related? I mean, that we're all awake? I don't know. And Jane says, I've been doing good, so who knows? You know, I don't know. I don't know, but hi there, Rob. You cheer me up. Thank you, Rob. We're talking about not sleeping. Last night I did not sleep. I didn't sleep. So at 4 o'clock I got or 4 o'clock I was awake. I got out of bed at 5:30. And all honesty, so tired. I wasn't tired. I woke up. I was fine until about 6 o'clock, and I started thinking, people with MS, hi Mace, we sleep or we don't sleep. The other day, let me tell you something. The other day, I didn't sleep for 2 nights in a row the other day. So I decided I was going to take what is it, half 0.5 milligrams of Xanax. I have that for emergencies when normally when I do Sayumedra. So I took half of it, slept from 2 o'clock until 10, got out of bed at 10 o'clock. I never hide there, Josephine. Cute Black Death. All right, Josephine. Anyway, so I took that. Couldn't walk all yesterday. Why? Because the residuals of Xanax from me result in not being able to walk. I was dragging my leg around. I took the T-Bird out, my happy car. There you are. There you are. See, Josephus? It's so good to see you. So couldn't do that. So last night I thought I would not take anything. I didn't take anything, and I was up, up. But you know what? We people with MS, we have times. In fact, all day yesterday I wanted to sleep. I didn't, and then last night I didn't want it. I couldn't sleep. So you gotta ask yourself, do you medicate? I'm a control freak. And if you have the medicine in the cabinet to, to make yourself high, make yourself, meaning energy, make yourself sleep, do you remember White Jefferson Airplane when this one pill makes you small and the other one makes you tall? And the one that mother gives you doesn't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she was just small. And I'm saying that because the residuals of these pills we take to control us, they just, they're not nice. So I typically have a dry out period where I don't take any medication. I know. Go ahead, yeah. Jefferson Airplane. That's right. Sing it with me, guys. Oh my gosh. You know what? I've been inundated with things, and you guys that date us. It's like, wait a minute. It's one thing being old, and it's another thing when kids don't know. You want to make a kid crazy, hand them a remote control for a television. Old fashioned, one with a wire. All right. Yeah, CBD. And that's good. What? On MS, that's my gateway stuff. All right. Rob is talking. For those of you, I'm trying to branch over. Let me read. Uh, Rob is saying on YouTube, he is saying that CBD oil works for him as far as sleep. And I will say my experience, there was a number of us on MS Frontiers Medical Support who we all jumped in and we all didn't I say that one? No, I said Mother, you're gonna do it. Yeah, that's what I said. Thank you for writing the words. Jane just wrote the words of the song I was just singing. Uh, and if you go chasing rabbits, anyway, I'm not going to do that to you guys today. But anyway, my experience on MS Frontiers, there was, I believe, 5 of us, probably 5 years, maybe even longer, that spent a lot of money because CBD oil back then and even now it was so expensive. So what we did is we bought the vials, where it has the droppers, and we put it in our mouth, and we did it as it said, and we checked in. So it was what we call a non-scientific study program that we did. Non-scientific. It wasn't double blind, so it doesn't count. It was, we all spent our money and did it. There was somebody, basically, we're all about the same age within 10 years. Somebody was had primary progressive. Two people had secondary progressive. I did. We spent lots and lots of money. One person who was in the study doesn't even participate in any of this anymore because he's not doing very well. And to let you know something, we spent tons of money. Not one of us had any. Good morning, Richard. Not one of us had any benefit from it. But then again, it wasn't double blind. It wasn't a scientific study. Now, Mace is saying that antidepressant really work. Elavil isn't Elavil trazodone. The trazodone, Elavil, Impramine. I think it's all the same. It also helps you sleep at night. I take that at night because am in insomnia. Sharonda. You know what? It's better. It's Rhonda with a sh. And my best friend in California who doesn't have MS is her name's Rhonda, and so, but it's Rhond. And so you're actually better because you're Sharonda, right? Sharonda, is that how I say it? Am I saying it right? Sharonda? Anyway, that's special. That's a special name. And you're a pretty girl. I know it's an avatar. That's an avatar. So I would love. By the way, I was getting ready for this, and I thought, you know what? In fact, I'm going to share Rob in a minute. All right. Now I'm going to share right now before I go into my rabbit hole, and I continue singing, and I just so my job is to be your host is to tell you your expertise, your experiences with MS, and what works for you. So Rob is sharing that he spends $80 for 10 grams here in Canada. Sharonda. Is that not what I said, Sharonda? Are you bagging on me? That's a beautiful name. And Prima, you know what? We are going to Vegas for a field trip anyway. So I'm going and karaoke. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we should do we'll do MS karaoke. Remember, we're going to do Jeopardy, MS Jeopardy. We got a lot of games to play now. Granted, Jane, it's going to be you, Jane, me, and Karen, right? Richard. So anybody, tell us how much, Karen. You're here, right? How much is the deposit? That we have to send for this field trip because we're all getting together. What is it? The end of October, beginning of. All right, all right. Base. All right, all right. We're getting together. What is the date and what is the deposit? What trazodone and CBD? So Rob is saying that he does the CBD oil. I'm sorry, I'm flaky. I'm flaky. So Karen, put down how much we have to, based on three. right? Based on 3, based on, you know what? Give us a round number based on 10 of us going. All right. I know we're supposed to see. You know what? Fremont Street is the old strip. It's the old strip in Vegas. It's where, you know what? We can go to Fremont Street. We can also stay in Fremont Street. I think the hotels will be cheaper because they're older. So, oh, you know what, Josephus? You have a face for radio and a voice for print. You are funny. You're funny. All right, did you take 2 of the gummies? You said Satya for energy. Inca, Ink, Inca is for, did I say that right? I don't know. Okay. Mace is sharing that the antidepressant he takes is amitriptyline. Amitriptyline. And you know what? I did pharmacology as an undergraduate, health and pharmacology, and darn, but you know what? My specialty was in chemotherapy, right? I had to study how cells are affected with different drugs, and chemotherapy affected the drugs the most. Uh, Dennis is saying that 10 grams, a little less than half an ounce in Iowa, will be the last to get legal. 10 grams, but CBD oil is doesn't have THC in it. CBD is in that from hemp. Hemp, it's I don't know. That's supposed to be the kind that doesn't get you high. But I'll tell you, it didn't do anything for us. Didn't make us sleep. It didn't remove our pain. Didn't make us walk better. Nothing. Nothing. Uh, uh, you know what, Josephus, let me tell you something. All right, now I'm going to share about you guys. Hi, Karen. All right, now I'm going to share. So that I got out of bed, and you see I'm loopy right now. I'm loopy. I didn't sleep last night. MS, and I laid in bed, and I kept thinking, I wish I could sleep. So I laid in bed for a good 10 hours. Got out of bed, did everything from, in fact, I mailed a package at the post office, not the post office. I was there about 15 minutes before he got there, actually half an hour, and I sat there waiting. Um, all right. I'll tell you guys, had an accident in the parking lot, but I've discovered I can pee in public in my car, with my car. What you do is you open the back door. If you have a four-door car, you open the back door, and it was a busy street. That this business spaces. So I opened the back door because I knew that if I sat down by the door of my driver's side, that everybody, and I was starting to, and everybody at the parking at the light there was looking at me. I thought this is bad. So what you do if you want to pee in public, and you've got your car, is open the back door up, right, four-door car, you're in the driver's side. Open the back door up, open up your door, and then you sit on the side, right? You sit on the foot, not in the car, outside the car on the, that separation. You sit there. In fact, if you don't have MS, this is a secret, right? You sit there, and then you can drop trowel and go. This here is a dress, so I'm wearing dress. Hang on. The dog is picking my bathing suit up. My bathing suit, and he's picking it apart. Yeah, and Richard tried CBD, didn't do anything except for take a lot of money out of your pocket. call me old-fashioned. I want the THC. You know what? I smoked pot in high school and in college, and it's kind of like your first love. You never love like that again, or that intense. Thank God. Well, you don't get high. You don't. I never enjoyed it. I can't enjoy it. I don't enjoy that stuff. I mean, all right. So you got MS. You don't think straight. You don't feel your legs. You're dizzy. Yeah, you can't. All right. Yeah, Gina. Yes, Gina. You know what? So is THC. I don't know. I don't enjoy it. I don't like numbing my brain with THC any more than it's numb. Karen saying CBD did nothing for her either. So let's see. Richard, Karen, Gina, and me. That's all right. Let me see. Uh, we see no, it didn't work. Rob likes it. He uses it, and he's in Canada. Likes it. All right. Who else likes it? All right. Josephus, do you like it? Chandra, do you take it? Sharonda, do you take it? All right. Let's see. Mace, have you tried CBD oil? Do you like it? We're doing a poll. Okay, so, all right. I'm sorry. Smoke them. I'm like a chicken, right? Who else here? All right, Joseph didn't try. Sarah. All right, and Jane's sharing that CBD. All right, and Jane is sharing with us that what bothers her, or what that CBD has been lacking for third party testing. There's a lot out there that's not good, and it is that's good to know. On Facebook, remember this is all nobody is expert. We aren't doctors. We don't, and so I've got to say that these are all our opinions, right? That's what I say. So Joseph is talking about silica. You know what? Somebody gave me one of those, a portable standing device, and that completely depends on whether you can stand or not. And even if you can't stand, no, forget it. I know, you know what? I have a female urinal. I'm telling you what, the great equalizer that women have that men don't is that if we wear a skirt and we sit down, we can pull up our dress and sit on the side. Uh, I've discovered I have peed everywhere. All right, so I rolled out of bed this morning and I thought, you guys know, it just doesn't. All right, what does in Mace is sharing that 25 milligrams of Elavil works for you. What does it do for you? What does the 25 milligrams of Elavil do for you, Mace? Uh, um, yeah. You know what? Amen. Men can be in basketball shorts and oversized. Good for you. It's it's on big. May. I'm sorry. May shared that she uses sleeping pills, especially when she's on. You know what, May? I did that. So she does the sleeping pills. They give me Xanax because I get super hyper. 3 days in Vegas, Dulcie? What is 3 days? All right, super hyper. I take Xanax, and many of us with advanced MS take Xanax, and it contributes to the fact that it contributes to our disability. All of a sudden, foot drop. I couldn't even come close to picking it up. I just dragged it backwards, left leg. Jane's talking about all right, a half a gummy of the CBD, not the CBD, but probably the THC, right? The THC, the edible marijuana. You know. I haven't tried that for sleep, and I know they have different strains. Karen, you're in Pennsylvania. All right. You know, the thing is thank you for loving my pea advice, but let me tell you something. Mace is talking about how Elabel, 25 milligrams, helps him sleep. Betty Joe, I take 100 milligrams of the impramine, and it's for insomnia. In the higher doses, it's an antidepressant, but it's supposed to help you sleep, but I've taken it so long and it doesn't. Uh, yeah, it just. All right, so I rolled out of bed. I got to tell you, rolled out of bed, and I decided, you know, it's all smoke and mirrors, all of us, right? So I was gonna wear my tiara because I don't know what it is, but I got this when I got married, second time. I wore this. I wore gold and I wore tiara, but you know, and then I thought, you know what? I spent a lot of money on this stupid thing. I need to wear it more often. I've been watching Victoria on PBS, the third series. Fantastic. I love her. Love her. Love Victoria. All right. So anyway, I thought, well, you know what? I can be the queen of myself, right? Queen of my dog, right? Queen of my dogs. They don't. That what is he? That mutt doesn't listen to me. He is he's got an appointment for getting neutered on the day after my birthday. My birthday's coming up, and I bought myself a birthday present. Oh, you're gonna see I'm gonna wear it on my ears. So I'm giving it. I have it. It's gonna come. I'm gonna hand it to my husband and say, "Give it to me." It's exactly what I want. It's exactly what I think a sweet husband should buy his wife. And I'm helping him out. Well, Karen, you know I have that Winston. You've seen Winston. You know Winston. No, I'm just the host. I'm nothing special. You're special, Will. Jane is special. I had to send Jane the queen because she's more of the queen, right? And Gina's my queen. I love Gina. You know, Gina's helped me. Karen, you're a queen too, right? And you know what? May is a and Sharonda. I mean, with a name like Sharonda, she's got to be queen. She's got to be queen. Oh, Rob, you say the nicest things. Yeah, no. Well, it's because he's been causing me problems. You know, his middle name. Remember, I it said Winston. His middle name was Church, and my last name is Hill. Winston Churchill. No, his middle name now is Little Shit because that's exactly what he did. I threw him outside for a couple hours. Right, for a couple hours. yesterday. I let him in, right? I let him in, fed him. He's been out all day, yeah, all morning for a good 2, 3 hours. He comes in and poops. Why does he wait to poop in the house? I'm telling you what, I'm like, I've never had a dog that did that. You know what? Don't we all have grounds? Don't we all have grounds? Anyway, by the way, the hardest book I've ever read, and the only reason why I'm going to show it is because it's sitting here. Love this book. I took a college class on it, and they can tell me what it means, and I read it, and it's like a Bible study. Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis. Oh my God. All right, mere Christianity. No. How can can you see it? Anyway, fantastic. A logical uh, going through, trying to figure out. I don't know. Karen, what do you love? All right, you said three. I know. Well, you know what? If you love C.S. Lewis, you're just you're brighter than me. I'm just gonna say it. You're smart because I'm so hyper. I'm such a hyper person. I needed MS. I needed to drag my leg around, right? Because slow me down. In fact, now I've got long legs. I walk with a walker, and I'm like, get the hell out of my way. People walk too slow, and I may be dragging that leg around, but I've got to. I've got to move out. All right, so C.S. Lewis, Mere Christianity. That is my recommendation. All right. If you're reading that and you get it, and I took a college class at the community college, and I will take it over again because I'm telling you, and I outlined it, and I have to because this is see, I underline stuff that I have to. Moral law. It's such a worthy read. Susan, you're here. Uh, James, you know what, Susan, love you dearly. You know what, Susan, you need to put a deposit down when Karen tells us how much, or Karen's daughter. Karen, next time you're on this, we need the price. I'll put it in the MS Meerkat too, or post it. Also post. You got to post it. The amount, you get the deposit amount, and like you know what? I will do the rooms. So Jane and Susan, you guys need to share a room, right? Because you guys need to and let me see. Dennis, I just, you know what? I could see Dennis and Mace. If you're still watching, Mace, you need to come too. Oh my God. Yeah, I could just see you guys in the same room. And then, you know, Sharonda, if I can't get Gina down from Canada, Gina, you got to come down. You got to, cause you're my soul sister. Hey, soul sister. I'm gonna start singing Train, right? In fact, I've got that. You know what? If you may, are you? What do you mean you can't? You can't what? You gotta come. You gotta come. All right. It'll be at the what? When are the dates, Circa? When are the dates? Because it is, we got to get it together. Cancellation policy. Well, it depends on the hotel. Right? Yeah, Karen, you include your daughter's phone number. I'll give her a call, and you know what? Cancellation policy. Yeah, it would have to be 100% refund. Uh, if you cancel before. Hi, AJ. Uh, uh, um, all right, Mason. What does that mean? You're gonna go? I'm here. From New Orleans to Vegas. Exactly. Mace, you're going to come too? Oh my God. All right. It'll be four of us. Four of us. Yeah. Four. You know what? Well, you know what, May? Bring hubby. Bring hubby. Right? Bring hubby. Bring hubby. And you know what? If worse and price is a factor, we can actually get, it's like sorority. We can actually put four of us in one room together and be like a sorority house. Yeah. Oh gosh, I want to be there. And you know what? Mace is in. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Well, you know what? It's true. But every time I've organized something, if I get there, and what Jane is saying is, isn't it better to get the hotel and have people book on their own? Well, in my experience, whenever I've organized an event, if you have a block through a travel agent, like Karen's daughter, a buck, you'll end up getting it cheaper. Yes, she gets, and then she gets discounts on the airfare. So she can put the whole package together, Jane, uh, at a discount that is much better than any one of us could get on our own. Even with AAA and senior discounts and blowers and suckers and stuff. So you plan on that. She'll need a deposit, and I'll give her a call. So Carrie, give me her phone number, right? Taxi, you've got all my information, and I'll get my nose, get my nose in there. I'll get my nose. Anyway, I love you all. We're gonna have so much fun. Uh, uh, so what I'll ask is that you know what, you're going to help me with Jeopardy questions, because what I want each one of you to do, who are going, is write a couple questions, write a couple of Jeopardy, questions, right? What is and anyway, it's fantastic. That's fantastic, Karen. It is fantastic. To give you an idea, my neurologist, who is at fantastic. Thank you, Karen. She's going to let me know. My neurologist has an adventure trip for people with MS. And what to give you an idea, it's in July, and twice a year he goes. And this is going to be in a place in Colorado, and it's an adventure trip with whitewater rafting for people with MS, all sorts of. Thank you. I just got your private message. But anyway, it's got all these things in it. Let me tell you something. You know how much it is for the person with MS, including airfare for 6 days, including horseback riding, bicycling, and whitewater rafting, and meals. You know how much for somebody with MS with all that from Baltimore to Colorado? $600. That's what kind of special the travel agent can put together for us. So, I mean, if it's $600, maybe it's true. There's therapeutic horseback riding, but if it's only $600 for everything, all encompassed, then Karen's daughter, she might be able to get together a package that includes airfare and hotel and yada yada. That is, and that $600 is based on double occupancy. So, I'm fading, fading out, fading out, fading out. All right, come on. See how tired I am. Oh, Karen, you give me a time check. 38. Click that. No. You know what? I'm feeling it. Not for me, right? It's thumbs up for God, right? Thumbs up for God. Because, what is it? I can do all things. Hi, Judy. And she's from the United Kingdom. Uh, Hi, Judy. I'm so glad you're joining us today. Judy is on Facebook, and Judy has been a part of YouTube. She has followed. She's watched the videos. I've come a long way from thinking I was an expert, Judy. I don't know nothing. That's a double negative. Didn't I just say a double negative? I don't know nothing. That means I know everything, right? Because two negatives. I'm babbling. All right, somebody stop me. Just tired, tired. So you got to forgive this one. I will put this on MS Live. What is our big thing that we have talked about today? CBD oil. And how it actually works for some people. All right, it's all right. So what does 27, 20, 29 mean, Karen? 27, 28, 29. And May, you got to come. And Sarah's reminding that she's no expert. I'm no expert. You know what? It reminds me of I was married to a pilot the first time, and when he was a butter bar or a second lieutenant, he used to go over, and this is before the internet. He used to send letters across the ocean to me, right? Love letters, whatever. And he used to always sign it God type pilot. And when we have MS early, and the reason why I'm saying that is because it's very much like us. When we have MS early, and we educate ourselves so much that we actually think we can teach something. We can teach. The longer we have it, right, Judy? The longer we have it, the more we're made to see that we're made to see. I don't know how it goes. The more we're humbled, right? We're humbled, and the more we recognize that if we have an open mind, we can learn something from every single person out there. If we have an open mind, if we're quiet, we just listen. If I stay in the house like yesterday, I didn't go out. I was tired, slept till 10, decided my big event was going to Baltimore Airport and picking up my husband. That was my big event. Let me put this on. Take a quick nap. All right, time to wake up. Time to wake up. All right. Sarah is saying in English, silly, double negative, no, not an expert. Double negative. You know what? Because double negative in English works the same way math does, right? Minus plus a minus is cancels each times minus times. All right, somebody help me. All right, let me. You guys talk. Let me read. Let me have you guys support each other. All right, so we talked about CBD oil. We talked about THC. All right, CBD oil. We've said it. There's only two people that are here that it really, really helps. So there is hardly. That's right. Exactly. Because that. All right. Dennis cleaned up, edited my verbal. You know what? Maze, Sarah takes amitriptyline to sleep sometimes. Tell me something, because Maze takes 25 milligrams to sleep. Now, amitriptyline uh, is, can you take that as needed? Or do you have to take that every single night? There's some medications you take regularly. Yeah, like they say you should take Lyrica uh, regularly, but I discovered that as needed, you take it, it works pretty well. Uh, okay, now my question for you is THC. All right, THC. All right, CBD. The most people. Uh, it just seems like there's more people that says it doesn't work than says it does work. So now I want to ask you, THC, how many people smoke medical marijuana, eat medical gummies, uh, uh, anything? How many people will say that THC, which is the one that kind of makes you loopy, it's the active ingredient that makes you high and pop. So I want to ask you, how many people use it and get benefits from it? And by the way, Mace, Sarah says that amitriptyline uh, works for her about 4 hours. How much do you take, Sarah? All right, and Sarah is in her doctor says that CBD doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Doesn't do anything without THC. And Sarah takes 20 milligrams of amitriptyline for sleep, and it works. It works for about 4 hours. Uh, oh my gosh, I'm getting thirsty. And I got my card a few weeks ago. So AJ, there's more people who are responding that THC is the magic ingredient that helps the CBD work. Again, these are just opinions, people's opinions. Um, all right. All right. So I got a question, Karen. If THC is not legal in Pennsylvania, what did you get a card for? Right? What did you get a card for? THC or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I I know you. I know most all of you. I know. I try to remember where you live, what type of MS you have, what medications you are. So I keep, those I really know. I try to keep that in my memory banks because you're my go-to expert on certain categories, like, and the no, you know what? It's a water glass. It's just and they're cheap. It looks a lot fancier than it is. In fact, I break so many of these. My girlfriend had her mom died, and it's a standard water glass, and she gave me I think six replacement ones because I drop everything. So I break. All right, Karen saying that no edibles are legal in the state of Pennsylvania, but vapes and tinctures are. Right. So, you know what, AJ? As somebody who lives in chronic pain, and the chronic pain I have is due to demyelination over such a long period of time. My body actually believes that it has the flu, and it doesn't. Right. All right. Sarah says her card is on the way, and I hear it's expensive here, there in Utah. Probably will go to Nevada. Uh, all right. You're saying, Carol, you're talking about what you use. May's talking about CBD helps with numbness in her hands and feet. No THC. People smoke marijuana outside. I sniff it and feel good and numbness free. You know what? If I showed you my foot, in fact, I think I will. All right, I'll show you my foot because it should be nice and blue right now. All right, see, and it's ice cold, and I can't feel it. All right, that's MS, right? MS. It's blue. In fact, because I raised it up and I'm rubbing it there, I'm going to get blood. My leg is cold, and yeah, it just. All right, Gina is sharing. She has two more pod stores here in Canada than they do pharmacies. It just thank you for the time check, Mace. Um, and it's interesting. It's so interesting. Uh, so if you, Gina, what are the chances of you coming down from Canada in the end of October? I'll tell you what, Gina, come down to Baltimore. I'll pick you up in the T-Bird and we'll drive. We'll go real slow. What the heck? What the heck, right? It's not like we have anything else. Of course, you know what, you're a mom and a grandmom. Oh no. We can actually, Thelma and Louise. Oh no. We're saved, right? We can fly like angels. We can, no, no. Thank you so much for always hosting. AJ, you're sweet. You know what? I thank you for showing up, right? Right? Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Gina, Sarah, Jane, AJ, Richard, Dennis. Thank you. Am I missing? Sharonda, May. Who else am I missing? Mace. You know what? Without May, uh, without you guys, I'm just sitting in a room by myself. And I can do that. I can do that, right? I can do that. But I just host this. You guys make it happen. You make all this happen, right? And you teach AJ. You've taught me. You have. Oh my gosh, you helped me, right? In fact, when you answer questions for each other, uh, I I learn. You know what? And Lori is sharing. Thank you, Lori. She doesn't have MS, but she has a friend that does, and she enjoys this. It's true. MS Live is for anybody, uh, um, because uh, MS Live. What do we teach? What do we teach? All have in common is we are survive. We survive, and we're happy, right? We're happy. It's my mantra is Romans 8:28. All things, good and bad, work together for those called according to God's purpose. And I happen to be called to have a room for all of you guys to inspire me and other people. It's all a joke. But Lori is sharing that for her feet, for her friend who has MS, for her feet, she was given low dose Viagra to get blood to her feet. And I think logically that knowing chemicals, Viagra is supposed to increase blood intake to your extremities. It makes complete sense why Viagra would work in that way. It's that's interesting. I wonder if there's been studies done for people with MS with circulation. I know they tend to use beta blockers for circulation. Beta blockers for Raynaud's syndrome or when you have spasticity in your veins, which we do. All right, let's see. So right there between that's not true, Sarah. It take a you know what? I say, I get a whole case of Tiva diapers and strap one on me and give one to Gina. Yeah, eh, we'll get there fast. We'll get there. No, it's not the fact that it's not if it's possible. It's how to make it possible. How anything. You know what? I swam 40 laps, half a mile the other day. Couldn't walk, and couldn't. So I'm dragging my foot, and I had to walk by the kiddies pool, and there was three mothers, one really pregnant, and she looked at me and she says, "You were killing it in the pool." Yeah, because they can't help but to be amazed that somebody who doesn't walk yet gets in the pool and does the freestyle, does 40 lengths. And she says, "You were killing it." I've been laughing. I mean, what nicer compliment. I was killing it. I was killing it. I said, "Well, yeah, I can't walk. I have to get, that's the only place I can kill it." And I wasn't using my legs going back and forth, so you gotta warm up your shoulders, right? What is it? You have to, like Peyton Manning. Thumbs up, forward, thumbs down, backward. You thumbs up, go up, down. It warms up your rotator cuff. Oh my gosh, Will Pan is saying in the great words of Gloria Gaynor, "I will survive." Don't get me singing, because I've done that in karaoke. But my favorite to do in karaoke is Blondie's uh, uh, Rapture. Oh, I love doing that in karaoke. There is absolutely, you know what? It's amazing. It's amazing. The original rap, and I know every word in my rap. I've turned heads. Well, that was in the 90s. People didn't hear it now, and now it's ubiquitous. Well, anyway, no, I can't take naps. In fact, I was watching a program where somebody died and they died with their eyes closed. And I said to my husband, "Boy, I'm going to die with my eyes open because I want to see life to the very end. So when I die, these eyes are going to be open because I'm going to live life to the very end." So I can't take naps because I might miss something. I can, yeah, forget it. I think I'm going to swim. Anyway, I love you. You know what, Mace? Live. All right, let me see. Yeah, 57. It says 10:57 on that clock. On that clock, it says 55. Let's see. I killed it. I love it, May. 58, it says that today is June 3rd. Oh my gosh. I am so backwards on reading devotions. Some of them fourth, some, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to party like it's June 9th. Have a great day, or keep me company. Well, you know what? Just this, because it doesn't make sense, right? Dennis, when you sing all the words of rapture, and I'll sing it karaoke. You show up in Vegas, that's going to be my song. I'm going to sing karaoke. All right, and I'll bring the tiara, and with the teased hair, and anyway, please subscribe follow me on YouTube, no Facebook, YouTube. Let's see, subscribe. All right. Karen, please let us know. No. All right. You just batted the ball into my court. I love you all. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for loving each other. You know, what is it? Uh, the Bible says there's nothing more worthy than laying your life down for your brother, right? That was something that was said often on Memorial Day. And by you showing up and helping each other, you're laying your life down, your experiences down to help all of us survive this uh, difficult, difficult disease. I love you all. Let me, all right, if you don't know Christ as your Lord and Savior, that's who brought us all together, in my opinion. And may the peace which surpasses all understanding guard your hearts and minds and keep them on Christ Jesus. Amen. Because Christ is the way to inner inner peace, and he brings us together. Karen, yeah, you have, Karen. Yeah, you have. All right, I love you guys, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye.